you are right. It is certainly going down, but still a long way to go. The price impact hit in the industry in a very bad way. Hence, the recovery will take the time. And whenever the company had increased the price, so they have not taken the total impact of the price increase of the raw material and packaging material. Because we are in a FMCG consumer market, we have definitely hit our bottom line. This is the same for every industry, but certainly if the price reduction will go further, so we definitely happy to pass to consumer.
So you will wait for some more time to see how prices are before you pass it on to the consumer, the benefit that is there. Mr. Tyagi, tell me, did you only increase prices or did you also cut down on packaging, make smaller packets, maybe put less things in your chart, reduce the portions, you know what we call shrinkflation?
Oh, okay. Um, because as you know, the price increase after COVID or during COVID and after the Ukraine war was very, very abnormal. It was not a very small price. It was price increase was in every direction. Either it is the raw material, it is the packaging material, it is the freight cost, it is the diesel, gas, everything. So it is not possible to pass 100% price increase to the consumer being in the FMCG competitive market. So we have done very long journey by we have taken the step from the all the direction. First of all, we have hit our bottom line, and in this uh, period of the 2 years, we have gone minus in the history of the company. That is, the company had gone to the loss. When the loss had increased significantly, then we was not kept with any alternate. We have done the other thing just like a packaging, pack standardization, just like a grammage standardization, and just like a our operational cost reduction, etc. Every step in the every direction. But always we try to pass the value for the money to our consumer.
Mr. Tyagi, so from the peak of inflation versus now, on an average, there is a 20 to 25% decline. What will be the cost benefit to you? Or broadly, can you tell us that from the peak, by how much your raw material pressure has come down?
Yeah, this is not a matter of raw material. Previously, earlier this price increase, we are getting a hit to the bottom line, very big loss. Now our bottom line is no minus. Number one. Secondly, we are getting very little profit over that, but we are waiting for the price stabilization further. Then definitely we'll see because Haldiram it hold it very clear value for the consumer, and we value our consumer and we always believe in giving back to the consumer. So we are think that as soon as this price will stabilize, so we will be happy to pass to the consumer. But it will take some time.
That, sir, I'm not trying to ask you when the prices of samosa and chole bhature will come down. I'm trying to simply understand from you.
Definitely, in the some of the
Yes,
product
sir.
we have also down the price,
Okay.
but major price reduction can be done only after further stabilization of the price.
Haldiram is a bulk buyer, which means you'll have to plan your sourcing for next 3 to 6 months. So for next 3 to 6 months, when you're negotiating your contracts for oil, for maida, for sugar, what are the feelers you are getting in terms of commodity price trends?
No, this is not. This has not been done in this way. Always we do the bulk negotiation at the time of the harvesting of the crop. In India, you know, there is a Rabi crop, Kharif crop, all around the crop. So price negotiation has been done about, I think, 4 times in a year. So suppose you are getting the wheat harvesting, so we do the price negotiation at the time of harvesting of the wheat. Similarly, if you are getting the sugar, you are getting the this cane sugar in the month of October and November. So price negotiation will done at that time. So it is not done in such a way. It has been done 4 to 5 times. But depending upon, it is very clear that depending upon as soon as the price will stabilize, so we will definitely pass to our consumer. But at the same time, we have to wait some time, then we'll.
Good morning. I just want to understand it from a slightly broader perspective. I know we've already asked you about this, but I just want to understand if you're seeing a trend emerge. Are you seeing consumers now downtrading in products? Are they now opting for smaller packets? Have the sales of these smaller packets increased? For example, some of the other, it's not a like-to-like comparison, but another player within this space, for example, Marico, they said that consumers are now downgrading. They're now cutting out a lot of their non-essential spends. Is that a trend that you're seeing?
Yeah, they are right. Definitely, there are two. I want to add here something here. There are two type of the trend. During COVID period, the smaller pack had affected very badly due to restriction in the market, due to restriction in the traveling, due to restriction in the different occasion, festival, etc. So now the smaller pack regain the normal sale than before the pre-COVID period. So definitely there is increase in the sale of the smaller pack due to removal of the restrictions after pre-COVID. But if we see the consumer pocket has been become the narrowed, and he buying only essential item due to the high inflation, due to the high commodity rate as the consumer is concerned. So definitely whatever he purchasing before that, their purchasing power has been reduced. So there are two things simultaneously. One, the consumer purchasing power has been reduced. Secondly, on the go away pack has been increased because we are getting the normal life.
And if I may ask, when it comes to your business, what are the company's IPO plans? Any details on that front?
It is not. It has not been decided. I think it will take further some time to decide with the BOD.
We hope to interact with you maybe next when there are more concrete plans on that front, and hopefully when the scenario when it comes to inflation as well seems to have simmered down. Thank you for joining us and sharing with us the outlook on the sector and for the company in specific. Okay, what's the status at for the market?